Hello, hello, hello. It's your boys, Brandon Correia, German Henry. We're back. Don't worry, we just some issues beforehand. Don't worry about that. But we are back with another reaction, and the episode we're back with a new Dragon Ball Daima reaction, episode 3, and it's literally called Daima. So Dragon Ball Daima, episode Daima. So we're back. Last episode we saw.
They just go into the demon realm.
So they just went to the demon realm. They were kind of just, I guess, finding out information, talking to Dende, just kind of putting pieces together about the incident. Bulma took a photo.
She literally looked at a spaceship for 5 minutes and was like, "Okay,
and I could do this." So she's building another one. There's only a certain amount of space. Jermaine called it last time. She's probably gonna pop off, and then right when Goku is in dire need, Piccolo will show up. Vegeta will show up. Who else other fits in the other one? They will show up. Bulma might retrofit it to fit like 10 mans.
Bulma will probably have to fit because she has to drive. So it's probably only Bulma, Vegeta.
It might be them. That's true, actually. It's going to be them three. That's true. So, honestly, like, I'm excited to get into this episode because, again, like we mentioned last episode, they'll probably be in the demon realm this episode. So, I'm excited to see it and for them to explore it and to... We've been really enjoying the kind of seeds and just... retcon things that they've kind of just been putting in, like the Niambo being the travel system to get up to the lookout was just like something. So there's just like these little things, nuanced things that they're adding that is just really nice if you have been watching Dragon Ball for like 20 plus years, like we have. So all these things we're really enjoying that stuff. So let's get into this episode.
Warp 様のところに行くのでしょ？ああ、そうだ。大魔界と外の世界をつなぐ中継地点のことです。ワープ様を通過しないと落下星系の惑星バタビーの近くだ。なるほど。
Are they technically still around?
I guess he might be sleeping though, I guess, no?
グロリオさん、あなたは頼まれて悟空さんを連れに来たと言っていましたね。
ああ、第三魔界の魔王に頼まれた。
とかってやつはどんこりチェンだ？キングゴマです。
だが魔人ブーを倒したあんたならキングゴマを倒すことができるだろう。
オラたちも早く
He did have magic powers to a degree, but he was boxing man.
He had hands.
He was boxing man, kicking and beaming man. Yeah, like
dude went to the afterlife for hands.
ここだ。
Like
惑星バタビー。
結構です。
That's kind of disgusting that he has like a
link to
an upgraded instant transmission.
なんだ？どう見ても金なのちゃんだぞ。
金魚って言うな。
しないでください。どうしてもらえなくなるかもしれません。意外と神経質だっていう噂です。金魚に時代をいじられるとご機嫌が悪くなるとか。いいえ、別に。キョウちゃん、金魚じゃないならデメキンとません。悟空さん、少し黙って。わかれ。の人間で間違いない。
Show him the tail. Oh, when he had his tail. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not surprised because, like, he is a god.
Yo.
So, wait, how's Bulma gonna get through?
Oh, shit.
Unless Kibito can do the same thing.
I need to talk to you about the pin number.
Oh, shit.
Before you get warped into a next dimension, you can't communicate with the man. That's crazy. You better... Damn.
I would have forgot, too. I'm not gonna lie. So, like, I don't blame her for that. Cause I just remembered it. Like,
that's crazy. Yeah, they're about to be at Warp Summer. Warp Summer.
大魔界は3つに分かれているんだが。
ゴマのいる第一魔界からは一番遠いじゃないですか。
第三魔界以外は許可が下りなかった。
That's crazy.
そんな。
Like yo, fucking Supreme Kai hit him with the spears. Like yo, listen, that's all I got.
I feel like I'm vomiting.
I'm definitely vomiting.
It still doesn't look as
you get pooped
up. You get pooped out. That's crazy. You get swallowed up and then you get pooped out.
ああ、 ここが第三魔界だ。
Okay. How are y'all gonna leave?
So like, are they connected still?
I was literally about to say, how are you gonna
how you getting to? Yeah, like.
Unless they have like their own personal one.
変わらず第二魔界、そして第一魔界まで続いています。その昔は自由通れなくなっていました。
穴からは行けねえってことか。
第三魔界の方のようですが。
That's crazy.
お仕事って
Dude used to be the prince.
いろいろさ。
About this and that.
I'm telling you, he used to be the demon. Probably that dude's younger or older brother. If only they knew what that dude's doing right now.
Yeah.
That dude's up in heaven living his life.
The boy doing the Lawrence Fishburne look back meme. He's like. Yeah, I was actually like trying to pay attention. Yo, that is so funny. I know. Imagine he's like, I have to go back in the ship. I'm supposed to fight some demon man. I can't even breathe.
I can't even breathe out here. Super gravity out here.
なんか空気がドヨーンとしていて、やたら動く。
How you have gas in the air in a demon realm?
It means the demon realm. It should have something in the air. It should have something in the air. And that's the third one, so it's probably the worst one of all. Not the worst one, but definitely the one least kept. What? Hold on, I'm confused. Were Kaioshin's from the demon realm?
You said yeah, like Glinds or whatever, like I guess Supreme Kai's kind or usually come from the second demon realm, the second one.
Interesting. Cause I'm thinking like, does this? I have to wait till after the episode.
Damn. Yo, it's
so what's the point of shooting it?
Let's get it. This man's moving.
Yeah, I
was like, is that where it's coming from? Like...
He's been holding it in the whole trip.
Yeah, that's funny. This man farted. This man farted still. I would have definitely let it go still. You know me.
Outside. Outside.
Fam, I'm just saying, don't like. I'm ready to get busy right now. Like Goku's like,
I can still sleep though. What do you mean?
In the gas.
You still need rest. You've been traveling interdimensionally for how long? If a show, people will be like, "Who's this human?"
Yeah.
Who's this non-pointy-eared nigga? Oh, you're telling me because he's showed him the Mickey?
Yeah. The lick. That's so funny.
Guy showed him he had that stick and he's like, okay. Yeah, probably feel like the people from the second and first demon realm got better weapons.
You're saying that man saw a gun and he was like, yo, he have one of them?
Second demon world, yo, because you gotta think, those other people are shooting arrows.
Yeah.
Look at that dude has an axe.
Yeah, that's true.
No, for sure not.
See, when they just have hamburgers, like
it's for show, not what you think.
That's yeah.
It's a hamburger, but like
yeah, look at that.
Don't ask what it is. Yeah, don't ask. Probably eating a dude.
Yeah, I was literally gonna say it's probably this man's wrenching. Like I was literally.
So hold on. All the cat people and like non-human people on Earth.
Like who?
Oh god! Like, do you remember in Dragon Ball Z? The president was a dog, a talking dog.
Oh yeah. Yo.
What's crazy is that like I feel like I would try to have her.
I dead ass was thinking the same thing. Like I was just like, I'm gonna have to still because I'm a hamburger man. Like, yo, I was like, cause like if I buy that shit, I'm like, this is the best burger I've ever had.
I'm about to say because the best one.
Oof. Same one moving. Hey, that's a classic. That's the movie. Yeah, like the triple, like the. Yeah, that shit is true. Look at that prehistoric accent.
Bro, you got a stick. And then you're out of trash. You beat all up while he's eating. And 8 years old.
Yeah, this guy worked off the 5 hamburgers.
You need at least 50.
Yeah. This guy just worked all that off.
Well, he was a kid, so I'd say like probably like 20.
Oh yeah, I guess it's slowed down for me. Yeah. Shit,
it blew up.
I knew it.
Those 2 dudes. Oh, of course.
Y'all needed to park that on the outskirts.
That's it? Damn, that was quick.
That's crazy. I know it was quick. Cause that first episode was 30 minutes. That's why it felt longer. Now they're like back to like the 20 minutes. I'm like, yo, man. I would have left my plane on the outskirts.
Oh, that's kind of far away.
And then kind of walked in. Okay, so we're getting some more exploration, more explanation on the demon realms. There's 3 different worlds, and we're getting that even there's kind of like class system within the demon realm, which is another interesting topic. And it's just funny because Arcane is literally centered around that, like classes and like the upper class, the top side and the bottom side. So I'm always interested when that's like the point of like the show, or like the, you know what I mean, like that's kind of like the driving,
one of the main themes
of the show. That was the word I was looking for. Thank you, Jermaine. Main themes of the show. I do like it. It is one of my like up there like kind of things that for TV shows and movies to explore. So
it's an interesting topic.
Yeah, so that's interesting to me. And again, we got a little bit of action. It wasn't too turned up, but we got a little fight scene just showing that Goku is getting used to his body. And yeah, we're just gonna was there anything else that kind of stuck out to you in this episode?
What was I gonna say? I was thinking like, what was I thinking?
Oh, about like the president.
Well, there's that. There's like, do those like animal people, those non-humans come from the demon realm? Because like, it seems that they have some of them have 20 years, if I remember. Some of them don't.
Yeah, or like even like those. Do you remember like those dogmans that they fought in the Tournament of Power?
Yeah. Well, no, they're from a different universe, so that somewhat makes sense.
But then they could have just came from.
But they also could have came from the demon realm, so that also makes, you know what I mean? That also makes sense. Yes. So I was thinking that, and then I was also just like, why couldn't you? Because like you can technically input the story into Super. You didn't really have to start it after. I understand why they did it, but
because that was the Demon and Majin saga, so they kind of just decided to continue it as opposed to being like, oh, it was mad years in the future, and then it kind of popped up. They're kind of showing it's kind of like aftermath, right after Boo died, Babidi died, Dabura died, kind of like what popped off in the demon realm. So like in that sense, I kind of would prefer it as opposed to like, yeah, like it like being years later.
I'm not really putting it after Super. I'm just more like,
you didn't have to go
because now that the Kaioshins, because technically I guess they're from the second demon realm, technically.
Yeah,
all of them.
He was saying like a lot of them.
But they're also like tied to technically their gods of destruction, because like if they die, the god of destruction dies. That's their whole. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
So that's their whole weak point. So I was always like, with that whole symbiosis. Like, I was just thinking, like, how does that work if they come from the demon realm? But yeah. I'm thinking, do the gods of destruction now are they even in Daima technically? But then I'm like, is the Omni King not? Didn't he not create everything? So wouldn't, I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking too much of it.
No, I hear what you're saying, but yeah, like I'm just because I'm gonna have to remember, like, because there's a lot of there's a lot of Super, and this is why like I honestly need to rewatch Super at some point. There's a lot of just like things like you were saying, like you're saying, just like about the Omni King that I don't really like fully remember.
I somewhat remember because I somewhat remember, especially because I played Dragon Ball Sparking, so they go over the thing. So I'm just like, do we just forget that the Omni King and the Gods of Destruction? Do we forget all of that in Super and just stick to Dragon Ball Z? We probably have to.
Yeah, you might have to. But now, it's like
we probably have to.
No, well, that's the thing, because do the Gods of Destruction come from the Demon Realm? If the Kais come from the Demon Realm?
Think not all of them, because that clown dude, he didn't have pointy ears.
That's true, but I'm trying to think like.
And then there was that furball dude.
Yeah,
he comes from the demon. Maybe I don't know.
That might, yeah. I don't know. That's what I'm like, because the only reason why I'm thinking is because what you said about how them and the Kais are so tied together.
So I'm like, I guess now that would make sense. I guess if the Kais and the Gods of Destruction come from the demon realm, you can say.
Yeah, we might be
probably
talking out of our ass, but again, it's like. That's the only and the only reason I thought that is because you said they were tied together, which they are tied together, which they explain that.
That's the only thing that, because when he said he's from the second demon realm, I'm like, but wait, like, are you tied to a God of Destruction? How does that?
Yeah, how does that work? How and when did that happen?
Yeah, like how does?
Right, like,
I don't know,
because that
maybe we're thinking too much.
No, but maybe we are, but now that we are. I'm like, I want answers.
Yeah, now because
you know what I mean. Like now I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. Like if they're gonna actually,
I don't think
do
it ties
this,
in.
If they're actually gonna explore this and they're explaining like, Pete, like there were like Kais like that look like you usually come from the second demon world.
I hope they go.
I need more of that. Like I need to know because he was like, I haven't. He's like, I didn't go much here when I was a kid, or he's like when I was a kid when the person put the lights to separate them. So it's like we need to know who put the lights, when he left, like when exactly did he leave, or was he ordered to leave to go,
or did he like,
or was he, or did he leave?
Did he go into like a selection? Like how did
that happen? Yes, like now I have a lot of questions. You know what I mean? Like it seems like we're literally just bouncing off each other, coming up with bare questions, and it's like, okay, if we're going this way, and we're going to actually explore this and explain this more, I could really enjoy this show because this would fill a lot of gaps to Super.
You could fit it into Super if like,
and it would explain it would add more context to Super.
Yes,
like you'd be you know what I mean, like you'd be able to be like, okay, like beers, like why beers are connected to this, like
yes, it could add more context.
Now I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even really looking for action too much.
I'm not even more story.
Now I'm not gonna lie. I do need more. If we're going this way, I need more of this. I'm not gonna lie. I need more Kai.
I need more world building.
Yes. Because
that's what I need.
The God of Destruction really did come out of nowhere when Super started.
Yes,
in a sense, in a sense, like that. In a sense, like he had a dream, he popped up, and then now we have to. It's like us as the
all of a sudden, all of a sudden
has to be like, okay, now there's this another entity,
dude has just been
God of Destruction. So it's like,
and an angels as well. So like there's
so it's like
there's
a whole clearly. We need more explanation. That's literally what we just had an epiphany about. Where it's like, okay, there's a lot of stuff we clearly need to know about because. There's stuff we don't know. I'm like, I need to know the answers now. Cause I'm just like that change. I'm telling you asking about or saying the Kais were connected to the thing just like made the wheels start spinning in my head. So honestly, like
that's what was happening with you the whole time. That's why I was like, I have to.
You were. I
was like, I have to wait to the end. I'm going down a rabbit hole, and I'm like, this is too far for me right now.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you said that because now I kind of have an idea of what I want. And I obviously, like, us as the audience, we're not going to exactly get what we want from the show, but what I'm hoping we do get, because I was even kind of asking myself, like, where is this going to go? And like, what could I even be excited about coming from the show other than it's Dragon Ball.
It's like, why did he choose to do this?
But yes, Toriyama, you're talking about, right?
Yeah. Like, why did he choose to do this?
And now it honestly, like, now that you're saying that, it's like, yes. So maybe he even thought that, you know,
maybe
what, there's a gap.
Maybe he thought this was he planned. This is what he actually planned after.
And maybe because maybe he thought when he was looking at Super, he was like, there's a lot of gaps,
or maybe that
I think I want to fill,
or I want to fill
from Z to Super, which was the next series, because there was a big gap from when the series actually ended, when Dragon Ball Z ended to when Super ended. No, I think it might have been longer because Dragon Ball Z ended.
Or are you talking about the actual like
I'm talking about like Super
life?
Yeah, like real lifetime, like real lifetime. So like I feel like maybe he was like, you know what, there is a gap there that
10 years. No.
That I think can be filled with good and like fulfilling content. You know what I mean? And like that's a good point. Like maybe he did think that there is some story there that it needs to be told. Because he thinks there's us as the audience, there's still unfilled gaps. And look,
or maybe he wanted to tell a story and he's like, maybe he wanted to do a story that he couldn't do. Yeah. Like I said, you know, he ended Dragon Ball Z, and then maybe after he ended Dragon Ball Z, he thought of another story and he's like, I could do this, but probably Super already happened.
Yeah. It could be, honestly, it could be a lot of stuff, but honestly, now that we kind of had that little back and forth there, it did really make me more excited for where the series can go and what information and what things we could get from this series. So yeah, again, I could keep rambling on because that kind of spiced me, the stuff about the Demon Realm, but I think we'll end the video here. If you like this video, this reaction to Dragon Ball Daima episode 3 called Daima, hit the like button. If you think you'd be interested in content like this, trailer reactions, TV series reactions, right now we're obviously doing Dragon Ball. If you're an anime fan, we're also doing Bleach. We're currently doing the Penguin Arcane season, also sticking with the animation bag. It's not anime, but the cartoon bag. Arcane season 2 is coming out. So if you're an Arcane fan, we will be doing reactions to that. And yeah, so if you're interested in all that cool stuff, subscribe to the Chronicles. You will not regret it. Let's grow this thing together. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.